It was the time of the Great Depression. I guess some politicians got it into their heads that the guns were responsible for the whole thing. I mean, they were taking up a lot of jobs. Jobs that were needed for a big home, real Americans.
My primo's pops ran a labor camp on the south side of town, smoking pot with the champ. At 12 o'clock, lunchtime to take a breather and spend that time straight running from La Migra. Putting in work, getting hurt, hiding in dirt, running in spurts, looking for the gringos in the green shirts, in the bands, looking out for any brother with the tan. I wish I would have had an SKS in my hand, and we wouldn't have had this beef with the chief of police. And maybe my cousin Bucky wouldn't be deceased. At least we could have seen the devil coming, running up through the tomatoes, coming up over them onions. We picked the fruits that the white man reaps. Picket signs all up in the streets. Damn, it's just a sign of the times. I'm glad Cesar Chavez said, gallon wines.
The best way to do that is to boycott grapes at the present time. Start with one product and go from there. And I urge everyone to boycott grapes at this present time in the United States of America.
Now the UFW's on the march from dawn to night. My pops is brown, well my mom's is white. My big sister at my side and we're walking strong. United we stand, I'm only 4 years young. A half mile of spicks with sticks in their palms, ready to drop bombs, trying to stay calm, yelling a good day's work for a good day's pay. United we stand in the USA, like Manuel Mocoso, we picante sabroso. These evil last times got a cholo going loco. Uncle Sam stole our land, now it's time to demand power to our people, let the justice begin. Cause that was then, and this is now. We boycott the grapes so that they don't sell. And now they calling us Mexican Americans. Like everything is fair again.
21 days into the march, the line of demonstrators stretched for miles through the San Joaquin Valley. And news arrived from Delano. The farm workers had won their first victory.
30 years of anger we got built up inside, and it's been 30 years since the first picket signs hit the lines. Hypocrites are blind to who picks the fruit. Time after time as the man skates with the loot back to his house without cockroaches, no dirt floors, and he's got doors and big ass porches. His house is built on corpses and sweat of a people who'd rather live in filth than to deal with this evil. When they first came, they couldn't speak no English, but now the kids and relatives be hitting up on the D's list. We got to take a chance, cause ain't nobody giving. We may not win, but then again, your life is more worth living. Our parents went through abuse, and some of them are dead, just so that their kids wouldn't be popped up on their head. Instead, we're yelling Chicano pride nationwide. Where you from, fool? Outlines West Side.
Boycotts really work. They worked for us twice in 1970 and 1975. Every time you go to the store and choose not to buy grapes, you cast a vote for what you believe. You can cast this vote as many times as you want, and the polls never close. These are not family farms we're talking about. These are major corporations, and the only way to get through to them is by not buying grapes.